If you guys want to see an amazing Crit Fiora gameplay, yep, you heard it correctly. Crit Fiora using the new item Charge Blade and also Essence Reaver, then definitely stay tuned because this Crit Fiora gameplay is gonna be absolutely insane. And look at that damage! We just fucking one-shotted Akshan. Like he just got terminated. Anyways, enough talking and let's hop right into it. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here. For today's video I have a really special gameplay. We are gonna use Fiora crit build on the new patch 2.4. New core items are gonna be Essence Reaver and Charge Blade. And trust me, you will have so much ability haste that you can spam your third ability non-stop over and over and over. Trinity ability haste, Essence Reaver ability haste, and also Charge Blade ability haste. And you can easily get the passive stacks for more crit chance on Fiora. Then fourth item is gonna be Blade of the Rune King. You could also go for Death Dance for even more ability haste, but I think having more attack speed synergizes really well with high attack speed, so that's why I'm gonna go for Blade of the Rune King for the maximum damage output. Gonna lane against Akshan top lane. I actually think it's not bad. He actually does decent amount of damage. Gonna use Ignite here, he's gonna survive actually. Jarvan also here, have to play it careful. And then last item, Guardian Angel. For the item order it's Trinity, then Charge Blade, and then Essence Reaver, and then a Blade of the Rune King. You can write down your opinion about this crit build in the comments. Make sure to watch the video entirely so you guys can see the power spike the moment we have all three core items. Because then it's gonna be really juicy. They're fighting. Okay. Gonna dash over. Ooh, he's gonna survive actually. That's really unfortunate. Super lucky. I'm just gonna shove right here because he's resetting and I'm hoping for him to lose at least maybe 1 or 2 CS to the turret. He's gonna lose 1 minion. 2. I think he's gonna lose 2 minions in total. Okay, wait a second. Is it still loading or is it lagging? It looks like my recording is kinda lagging right now. Okay, we are back. I had to restart the voiceover or the webcam because don't know why, but it just started lagging. I'm actually getting bullied by Akshan. Feels bad, man. Took a bad trade, ran into his first ability. Like legit, I think Akshan top lane is not bad. Just because you have so much poke. Actually not missing the cannon minion, that's nice. 300 gold leads, still in the laning phase, so that's not bad. I think it's a bit higher because he was out of vision. Decent amount of damage, and another one. Gonna use my ultimate now. Ignite, and he does ignite immediately. Nice, let's go. Got the solo kill. It was pretty clean. He kind of messed up the third ability, but he was too close to the wall, so the range is small. Okay, let's just check if he is on Herald. He is not. I thought he might be on Herald. Gonna take the plant, gonna shove the wave, gonna reset afterwards. Right here, I literally just want to get the cannon, so I will have enough for Trinity. Like, I don't care if I take a bad trade right here, I literally only want to get enough gold for the Trinity. Actually, I think I'm gonna shove this wave as well. Gonna have a 999 MS lag. That's a typical wildrift thing. I hit the Vital actually doing a decent amount of damage, but now I'm just gonna reset. And then group 4, Mountain maybe? We'll see. The reason why I'm not going top lane, and I think I wanted to go for the Mountain, is because I have Trinity Power Spike in the team fight. I'm gonna be very strong. But actually, never mind. Never mind. I think it is because, oh, they have Mountain. It doesn't matter if I come. Like, Mountain is not that important, and that's why I think I went for the top lane turret instead. Like, right now I'm just pinging them, don't fight, retreat, and I can secure the top turret, which is gonna be better. Top turret is gonna give global gold, and I'm gonna get a lot of gold by just going for the turret instead. As you guys can see, whenever you take a plate, you also get, I think, 150 gold. So that's a lot of gold for me. And now I'm taking the blend, another 60 gold, 300 gold for the turret, and then for every plate also additional 150 gold. So that's a lot of gold just for me. And now we're also gonna get the Rift Herald, which is gonna be 400 bonus gold for the jungler. And also we have the opportunity to take another turret. 2k gold lead, he joined the Dragon team fight, but he's now 2k gold behind just because I took the turret, which is just so much solo gold for me. Okay, so let me explain. When do you split push and when do you join the Dragon team fight? Usually, if you're on Fiora, if you're on a split pusher, you never want to join the team fight unless it's Inferno and unless you have the right team composition to contest the dragon. If the enemies have Malphite, Galio, Wukong, Cannon, stuff like that, the likelihood of you winning the dragon team fight is just very low, then better split push. If you are on a team fight orientated champion like Malphite, for example, you should always come for the dragon team fight. Doing a lot of damage, getting the kill. I actually messed up one S1 there because I was kind of scared. Actually, right there I was surprised that my S1 didn't hit him, but he used his S1 at the same time, so I didn't hit his Vital correctly, but we still end up getting 2 kills on Jarvan and Fizz. Anyways, if you're on Fiora, most of the times, it's better to just stay in your lane, try to get the first turret. Maybe your jungler wants to trade and he's just gonna give the turret, give the dragon, and then you can take the turret and the Rift Herald, which is gonna be better for sure now on split pushers. I think having the Rift Herald now at 4 minutes spawn time is gonna be really beneficial for split pushing top laners, because you can just trade the dragon for the Rift Herald, and I would say most of the times, unless it's the Inferno Dragon, it's gonna be better to just go take the Rift Herald. And you can avoid team fights. I think especially on split pushers, you want to avoid the team fight in the early game because you just wanna farm up, create pressure split pushing, getting the split push gold from the side turrets. So that's my opinion on how to play split pushers and when to join dragon fights or not. Like, the only exception is when you're like super far ahead and you think, okay, gonna use my S2, I actually stunned the Akshan there, smurfing. There was a smurf move. There was a smurf move. There was definitely a smurf S2 by me. But yeah, like I said, split push. Split push, split push. If the enemy cleans the cannon minion, maybe you want to go for the dragon. But if they don't clean the cannon minion wave, you will be able to take the tier 1 turret, so definitely stay then. Like, when do I roam usually? When I shoved in the wave hard, when I have enough map control, when a very big objective is gonna be up and they need me. Like, for example, Inferno Dragon. Look here, Inferno Dragon's up, I'm gonna come. And I already shoved in the top wave. So this is, for example, a good opportunity to roam. So you need to find the right balance on when to split push or not. But yeah, for the early game, I think most of the times, if you play it correctly, then don't join the team fight. But you need to spam ping your teammates to not fight. That's the most important thing, because they will usually fight. So you need to be careful that they don't throw the game by fighting a 5 versus 4 situation, and ping them that you want to go for the turret, and they should just play the dragon fight slowly, try to poke them, try to store them. Don't go for the full 5 versus 4 fight. That's important. If they do, you might have an issue, but if they don't, they just play it a little bit cautious, play the team fight slow, try to poke the opponents down, delay them, you can get the top turret for free, and they don't die, then that's the best case for you. I actually see a lot of times people, or jungler in general, they go for the Rift Herald now. I think that's the best case. You kill the top laner, you take the top turret, and you also get the Rift Herald. I think that's the best case as a split pusher. And your bot lane just tries to poke the dragon and clears the waves so they don't get dove, and they delay the dragon take a little bit. I think that's the best case on how to play the map with a split pusher right now in this current meta. And do I go TP? I think TP doesn't work in solo queue. I think it doesn't work. Oh, the freeze. What the fuck was that? Most of the times you won't have enough team coordination to time the split push and the team fight correctly, because your teammates are going to be impatient. They are not going to wait out your TP or your split push and just fight without you or fight too early. So that's the biggest issue, that I think you just want to go proto belt for the better duelist, or for the better dual power in the 1 vs 1, for more gap closing abilities, so you can secure the kill or escape. So yeah, I actually think proto belt is the way to go in solo queue, and maybe in competitive you want to go for teleport, but also proto belt is still very good in competitive as well. They are fighting without me. I'm like, oh no, don't throw without me, wait for me, please wait. Okay, I'm like, stonks, the cleanup crew, proto belt, he dies, he dies, he dies, they all die, we're the cleanup crew. The cleanup Fiora godlike performance. And actually, I used this build a few times now, and I would say it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid, it's not clickbait. I think it definitely works. It's definitely a solid build. And since I've started playing Fiora more again, I think I've become much more better. Like, few days ago, before I started spamming Fiora, I was like kind of rusty, because you actually need to play this champion a lot, just for the mechanics, that you know when to go in, when to use your abilities correctly and stuff like that. So Fiora is, in my opinion, one of those champions that you should practice daily if you want to perform on her well. And whenever I don't play her, I really feel rusty on her, like not playing it clean, or doing a lot of mistakes, especially in the laning phase. I feel like I could do much better if I was spamming this champion more. So if you guys want to be good on Fiora, it's practice, 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 and spam the champion. Watch pro players on how they play the champion and how they move on the map. I think that's the most important thing, that people should learn the macro. I mean, yeah, Fiora is a really mechanical champion, but also if you have good macro, you can just win the game by playing the map well, going for turrets, knowing when to split push, knowing when to join team fights, getting those major objectives, join them when possible, get all those turrets. I think being good at macro and being good at objective control, or being good at objective control in general, brings you further than just being good in the laning phase. Like, being good in the laning phase is nice, but I have to say my laning phase on a bunch of champions in the solo lane is not that good, because I don't play the champions enough each individually. Like, you need to play each champion a lot. That's why you have those one-trick ponies that have hundreds of games on one champion that are really good in the laning phase, but the issue is, when it comes to macro, those players usually don't have a good macro understanding. Like, they don't play the map correctly, they don't roam correctly, they don't play the team fights correctly, or knowing when to join team fights, stuff like that. And I have to say, if you have good macro, it's gonna be more beneficial, and you are gonna grind better in a ranked match than if you just have good laning phase. I think I'm better in macro compared to my laning phase. Like, on some champions, I think I noticed, like, my laning phase, honestly, it's not that good. It's not gonna lie, it's not that good. Like, I definitely need to practice those champions in the laning phase way more. But since I play so many champions for content, like, I play so many champions, and I'm not really that proficient on just one champion. That's the thing. That's why my laning phase is definitely not the greatest compared to, like, one-trick ponies that have 1k games on that certain champions. But I think I make up for it with good macro, like knowing when to roam, knowing when to get those turrets, stuff like that. And that's how I'm able to grind. So definitely, work on your macro. Work on your macro. Know, okay, I have a big wave, let's go for the turret, let's not join the team fight. Know when to join the team fights. Know when to take turrets, know when to join team fights if necessary. Like, you already shoved the wave, you already created a lot of pressure, then you can join the team fight. And especially if it's an Inferno Dragon, make sure to come, make sure to help your teammates. Because I also see a lot of Baron laners that never join team fights. Like, you play Akali, you play Malphite, and you try to take the first turret instead of joining an Inferno Dragon team fight. Like, I'm like, why would you not join the team fight? Your champion is so strong. Like, if you play a team fight based champion, usually you always want to join team fights. And if you guys want to learn how to play Fiora, I have made guides for her in the past. I think they're all pretty accurate still. Like, I've made a bunch of Fiora guides. Just write Darkbreaker Fiora guide or something and you will find it. Also, it's in the playlist. I have a playlist with all of my guides and commentaries. Definitely check that playlist out, and I overjumped right there. Whoops. I use this one and he dies. Let's go. I hit the Vital here, and I actually don't want to overcommit right here because I still have Guardian Angel, and I'm probably gonna lose my Guardian Angel when I try to fight against them. So better play it safe, and my ultimate was also on cooldown. Okay, used my ultimate, I wasted it. Didn't hit him, yikes. Okay, Wukong going in. Let's see. I think I can go for Akshan, he's really low. Ignite, he's gonna die. I still have my Guardian Angel. Wukong goes for the cleanup. I'm gonna revive now. I'm gonna jump over, use my protobelt at the same time to get close and secure the kill onto the center. Okay, we're gonna get the Elder. I'm gonna take the red buff reset and then we can go for the Baron buff. Anyways, if you're still here, then smash the like button if you guys enjoy my tips so far. And also if you guys enjoy this Fiora crit build. Wait, what do you guys write? Let me see. Hashtag Fiora crit or hashtag pork Fiora crit. Now hashtag crit Fiora. Hashtag crit Fiora if you guys are still watching. Just so I know if you guys are still watching, boys. I think I can go for the Akshan. Did you guys just saw what happened? Did you guys just saw what happened to the Akshan? I terminated him. Like, he just got deleted. I was like, in a blink of a second, bye bye. Bye bye. Kinda starting to lag here. Like, my recording is kinda starting to lag right here. It's bad, man. But looks like we are gonna be able to finish this game right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys already know what to do. Subscribe, smash the like button, activate notifications, and I see you for tomorrow's video. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye bye.